don't see what the big idea is about Cardi B. She's fluffy, yellow, and bubbled proportionately? Is that all women have been reduced to, Crown? What about intelligence, a warm heart, understanding, someone who's gonna be down whether you're rich or poor? And for some reason, this doesn't look like the way we should have taken, Trazsh. Chill, it's a shortcut. You've taken this way before? Nope, first time. So let's see. I was chilling, minding my business on the couch, cruising, watching some TV, taking it light. Oh, come on, Crown. Nobody could have predicted that this would have happened. Tell me you got a spare tire in the trunk. I do not have a spare tire in the trunk. Okay, no problem. Let's just call AAA. My membership ended 2 years ago, Crown. Really? We'll just have to get out and look for some help. There's some light just up ahead. Better idea. How about you go look?
Yo, how y'all doing? Welcome to Chop Shop.
What's up, brother? We're back again.
That's right.
We got some great topics.
Yeah. As you know, I'm up first. My name is Richard. We'll get right into it today, people. Let me see what they got for me. Oh, it's a good one. Guns. Wow, now that's deep.
Yeah.
I really believe guns catch a bad rap, to be honest with y'all.
Wow. Damn.
Yes.
You need to be a gun advocate? What are you, Republican or something? What's going on?
No. Actually, you gotta look at it. Guns. They don't just kill people. People use them.
Right.
Period. Now, if you educate somebody about a gun, they should be safe. Because how about this? I really find this a joke when I see the people outside in the line giving their guns away for money.
Well, let's stop. You get to the core of this right now. We're going to go right in about guns. If there were less guns, if there were no guns, do you think as many people would die?
Yes.
You think people would find a different way to kill the
exactly.
people?
Another method. For sure. Well, for sure. But hold on, let's get back to the guns first. You can cut me off.
No, I just want
to talk about a gun itself now. Okay.
Well, guns can save lives.
Hold on. All the people that I see in the line, actually in line giving up their weapons for money. It's not a criminal, for sure. Believe that. They're not getting rid of their weapons.
Right.
That's a joke. Now, the people that's getting rid of their weapons, when somebody come in your house, what are you gonna do? Throw a shoe? you might actually dial 911 and wait for them? Seriously, I mean,
that's a good point.
I'm telling you, guns don't kill people. People do.
What do you think? You think the government are actually putting something together to have the citizens turn in their weapons to disarm them?
Oh man.
You know what? It's pre-hyping them because they see what's going on the TV that people actually, the criminals are using the guns to shoot people with. But those are guns that's being straw purchased.
Well, I just want to say something on the topic. He was talking. That's an important topic because other countries have done that. They've been asked to turn all their guns in, and like Germany and China, and that ain't work out too well for them. So I feel like the public, y'all should keep your guns. You know what I'm saying? But if you can do your best to get a registered firearm, I'm gonna tell you why to get a registered firearm, because the registered firearms ain't the one that's killing most of the people. Most of the ones that's killing people are illegal guns. The registered gun carriers, they're not the ones committing the crimes most of the time, and that's a fact.
Absolutely.
And you see people being careless. Look at the jokers sitting in this room with 6 kids playing with a gun and shoot one of them. Come on now. Why would you even want to pull a gun out around children?
Right.
So gun safety has to play a part.
For sure.
Shouldn't there be gun safety that's mandatory then? Whether you own a gun, whether you don't own a gun, everybody, maybe it should be in high school.
Okay, what actually is gun safety?
Learning how to use, hold, maintain, lock up. Because listen, it doesn't matter if they're supposed to have it, not supposed to have it. We know they're getting their hands on it. So this way, if they put a device on it, they knew how to use it. At the very least,
I disagree with the device because when the time of emergency, you don't have time. Find a lock and try to get your. Oh no, you don't have time for all that. You want to get your hand on your gun and take care of your business. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I believe you should
educate people around the gun.
And the people.
That's right. That's it. All you have to do is, this is a gun. You don't touch. Period. If you teach them young.
Well, the gun owner may not be in the house.
Right.
If somebody is educated how to use that gun correctly,
Yeah.
If it's a gun in the house, if it's a
they
gun
can
in the
also
house,
save your life and protect the family.
Because look, they did an experiment, they did a test, right? Where they put, fake guns in the presence of children and recorded it. I don't know if y'all seen that. It was crazy because these little kids would go and find the gun while they was playing by themselves, pick it up, either shoot themselves or shoot another kid.
You know why? But guess why they did that?
Gun.
But guess why they did that? Because they wasn't educated that that is a gun and that can hurt you. That's it. Period. If you actually take that gun, put it in front of them, and tell them exactly what's going on, believe it. They'll stay away from it. I don't raise guns around my kids forever. And guess what? They know. They know not to touch it. Now that they're grown, they even know how to use it.
Right.
No, but it's not the gun. It's what you do with it.
Okay.
Period.
That's real stuff.
Right. It's not the guns.
That's right. It's the people being careless, sitting out here just flinging around. Some of them think they toys. You see them, they shooting kids all stupidly. Then they go out there and kill somebody, closing their eyes. Find out all crazy.
So how do we curb that? How do we find some type of situation, some type of legitimate way to stop
I think
that?
the only way
I told
to stop it is just if I might chime in, the only way to stop it is to create some kind of mandatory gun training. You know how to use a gun, you know how to hold a gun, you know how to aim a gun.
That's
the
not-
people
but
are
that's not
using
the
the guns
problem.
anyway. I'm not telling you how to become a
that's not
better
the problem.
killer, but I'm telling you, listen, this way, if you do hold a gun, you know how to hold it responsibly. You know, there could be a course about what type.
No, the average time somebody gets shot with a gun is from somebody sitting it down, leaving it around some kids, not educating them about that gun.
So what's the
Okay.
solution?
What happens when they become teenagers?
Okay, by the time they become teenagers, they know the consequence of that gun. They won't touch it.
Not that one. They might not pick up their.
Well, who, regardless of what gun they pick up, they know the consequences behind it. They know what they're gonna do with it. Period. They know it's not a toy to be out here just pointing at people and going crazy with it. No. If you don't educate them, that's why they do it.
That's correct.
That's why a kid to grab it. Oh, it's a toy. Pop, no, it's not a toy. And you gotta teach them just that. It's not a toy, for sure.
So the solution is basically to
Educate the kids. Educate anybody that's gonna
That's
be around
one of the
gun.
solutions.
Period.
So let's get into something else real quick. Do you think it's a good idea for people to give their guns back to the government?
Definitely not. No.
Okay.
I don't think nobody should get rid of their gun because you never know when you're going to need it. Hopefully you never will, but guess what? I'd rather have it when I need it. Because boy, when they coming after somebody on you, if they have it, they ain't going to worry about you not having a gun. You might not even get a chance to call the police.
Right.
That's the joke.
Right.
You're supposed to protect yourself. And that's the truth.
And I just want to include
And
the
if you got
response
you know what?
time in this city and even most cities. You'll be in trouble if you're waiting for them. You could be the honest citizen. They're trying to break into your
That's
business,
right.
your house, your establishment with your family. I believe that they should get shot.
And stop giving your
worse,
guns. Stop giving your guns to the government because you never know when you might have to call on that same weapon that you just gave away. Seriously,
Right.
if you're responsible enough to have the gun, you should keep it.
I say use
For
your
sure.
gun to protect your family and yourself only.
That's right. Be safe out there with them guns, people.
Be safe.
We chopping them up.
That's right.
Above you shine for us all to see.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, you can find me smoking, roll up a blunt, smoking and thinking and drinking. I'm in my zone. Thinking that we are alone on this planet. My dealer just called my phone. He got the kush and he got the dro. Get it for the low. Hit him on this Motorola. Tell him back me up a quota. Mine in the mix. Niggas ain't slick. Thinking they cool, but they fucking your bitch. Flipping the brick, flicking the wrist. Niggas get locked, come out, same shit. Open your mind, stop living blind. You're a king, living divine. Open your eye, you will arrive. Written and scripted, and that was the time. Life on a run, gripping your gun. Thinking it's cool, but you missing your son. Try not to panic alone on this plane with a cops, but shots and a good die young. Ain't shit cool, ain't no red patch too. Gotta get back to the shoe. What we gon' do? I don't know what we gon' do. Heard they was plotting on you. Put them in the dirt. Niggas gon' miss it for chicken, my nigga. It won't be the first. Under the earth, what is it worth? Went through the worst, curse is birth. Niggas is blessed. Wake up in the morning like yes. Gotta go get it and go. Flipping the flow. Life is a mystery, yo. One life, one love, one soul. So clap for a nigga like me one time from a block where you run police. Get back, I'm a city on the map right now. Bucktown be the belly of the beast. Mama, she know that her son is a soldier. Niggas is blind when they sippin' that soda. older. Pull out that reefer, continue to roll up. That's all I need with no weight on my shoulder. So roll up a blunt, smoking and thinking and drinking, I'm in my zone. Thinking that we are alone on this planet, my dealer just called my phone. He got the kush and he got the dro. Get it for the low, hit him on this Motorola. Tell him back me up a quota. Mine in the mix, niggas ain't slick. Thinking they cool, but they fucking your bitch. Flipping the brick, flicking the wrist. Niggas get locked, come out, same shit. Open your mind, stop living blind. You're a king, living divine. Open your eye, you will arrive. Written and scripted, and that was the time.
Timeless. That's what you are. It's timeless. Just like the stars above you shine for us all to see.
No Superman, I'm like Clark Kent when I spark it up on that park bench. I don't use a laser, nigga, use a hater to illuminate it that dark went. Like, what's the name of that crew? Loaf, rush for paper when we touch the brain. These niggas bust the name it when they touch the standards. Can't sleep cause it sucks with native in the city with a less sedative. And I must evade it. Cascade rip from the rat-a-tatting. Up shit's creaking, it's mad relaxing as I paddle back into my battle axis. Smoke cancer sticks into the cancer sticks. The only answer is that it's a bad reaction. Mommy getting mad on the cap and shit, but if you got to me, then I'ma cap the shit. I'm on my doctor shit. Heal the pain into your picture, and to seal the frame. Damn, less money to the right man, right man. More money to the white man, right man. Fuck that, we the main attraction like a maniac. Cause I'm a brain reacting and a maniacing, but I keeps the real so that the streets can love it and the geek can feel. I use fundamentals, the one that sends you to the light. I might pack the dust, but I'm an active and with an active lust is so trite. Right, left, step, slapping the irony of the moment. Harder to just rely on that eye on me in the morning. So now I'm taking my time. At night I'm feeling the vibe. A connoisseur, yo shit is a connoisseur. I grind on my back, I'm battling karma. Your honor pleading the fifth. We looking for leadership. Who the fuck is leading the shit?
Timeless. That's what you are. It's timeless.
That's right. So I'm doing it.
Yeah, bringing them for you. We are going to keep bringing. You know, my name is T. This is the Chop Shop, and I always go right in. So here it is. Oh man, this is a comic, but a common but complex topic at the same time. Thieves.
Wow.
Yeah, so wow, it's
a low blow.
Yeah, and there's so many people that fit into that category out there looking at us now. So I'm gonna try to be easy on y'all the best I can, because I know a lot of y'all that are watching this. You are thieves. So in so many instances, we're talking to you, and we're also talking to your victims. But you know.
So how do you find out if you have a thief or not? What's the best way to catch a thief?
I always set a trap. I ain't gonna lie to you. I set traps for thieves, friends, and all because just to know where you're at.
Right. So what's a good trap?
Good trap is to leave something around and act like you don't know it's dead.
Right.
And guess what? You don't know what you got. Believe that.
What kind of stuff do you leave around? You leave around money?
Leave around money. Something small. Something they don't even think. Oh, he won't miss that.
So the thieves come in different type of categories?
Yes, for sure.
The worst kind to me are petty thieves.
Oh,
the worst kind to me is any thief. I disagree with him. Anybody that steals, you the worst kind.
I agree with that.
Seriously, I disagree with that. That's right.
Well, I just want to say, I want to describe what I mean as petty thieves. Petty thieves are the ones that are not normally thieves. It's against their moral values. But once in a while, when they get desperate, they'll steal, even from some of their own friends. And that's why I think that they're some of the lowest, because you should never steal from anybody. But I'm going to say this, like, remember they say honor among thieves? If you're going to steal, don't steal from none of your peoples. Don't steal from none of your family.
There is no honor among thieves. I don't know where they get that from. A thief is a thief.
Nah, but come on, there's certain. You don't think it's more dishonorable to steal from your family?
You got some thieves that just opportunists.
Thieves, right?
Opportunists.
That's what they are.
That's like
talk about full time.
No, I'm saying that's like three of us together. Okay, let's say I steal, for instance. Okay, then somebody else come. I ain't gonna steal when I'm with y'all. Now here's somebody else a part of this clique now. Now I got an opportunity to steal, because as soon as something get missing, you gonna blame that man. You ain't gonna blame me. That's a vicious thief right there. Believe that.
The opportunity.
So nothing come up missing until somebody new come up in the camp. And then when somebody new in the camp, stuff start going missing.
And some of y'all don't realize that thief is with you every day. But he's an opportunist.
Wow.
And she's an opportunist.
Right, they're not going to steal when it's obvious.
Yeah, it's them.
It's
So
going to
you
be
come
them.
back. No.
They wait until you got some new friend around, and that's the perfect opportunity because how can you blame that person when you have someone new?
And then I want to talk about like the long-term thieves. What I mean by them is they'll befriend you, but they don't want a nickel or a dime. They want everything you got. You know, I experienced that. I was a victim to that kind of stuff.
Wow.
And I was friends with this guy for maybe like 6 months or so. He helped me with certain beefs and all kind of stuff. But the whole time he was building up for that jackpot, he sure did get it. So I say be careful, be careful of them kind, because they'll stick around. They won't get you for the little stuff.
And
I set the trap for him that you were talking about. He ain't take them.
I'm gonna tell you another thing.
$20,
The borrower.
The
The borrower, that thief that comes and say he gonna borrow something off of you. No, he ain't giving it back. He just used the word borrow to steal. They vicious, Let me borrow that. No, they stole.
No intent on return.
Nothing.
Man, why don't you just say, can I steal some money from you, sir?
Yeah, that's lying though.
Yeah, no, but that's
They say liars and thieves and thieves and liars, right? I mean, they say it's in the
wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
But on that note, the thieves, you should realize that you can get out and do the same thing you see the next person doing.
Right.
Seriously. Sometimes it takes just an act.
Most of the
Somebody
time,
give it to you, really.
when I see people steal stuff, they steal from people that has nothing. You steal it from people that don't even have anything. You steal it from people that has less than you.
Yeah.
And I don't understand that.
And
If you want to steal anything, you should steal something from somebody that got more than you, not less than you. I don't understand that, but you shouldn't steal it all.
Never.
It's not cool to steal.
When it comes to thievery,
Get out and get on your own hustle. You can make some money. You can get your own.
when it comes to thievery, I'm reminded of karma. You know, and for people to think the word karma, the concept is too complex, I propose it to you like this. If you had a bank account, right, and everybody on the earth has a bank account, anything you steal is automatically deducted from your bank account. Anything you steal. It might not come out immediately, it's gonna come out later. So it's like now, anything that you give, it's gonna be added to your bank account. Might not be now, but it might be later. Just a simple way that I've been able to situate and break down karma. Maybe y'all can take in and think about that, you thieves, because that's why you're messed up now, and that's why your future is gonna be messed up. If you don't start planting some good seeds, you're gonna have a fucked up future.
And how about this? A lot of thieves steal from their own self. That's the bad part. Robbing your own self. You're robbing yourself of friends. You're robbing yourself of your word and trust.
Right.
You should definitely know when you do that.
Yeah.
In the long run, people never really forget.
Yeah.
They might sit back and say, oh yeah, okay, but guess what? Behind your back, watching me, still.
It's probably
Don't
one of the
let them
most
know your name.
damaging things to your
Seriously.
reputation.
I believe you should start treating people the way you want to be treated.
Right.
You know, you don't want nobody stealing from you. You wouldn't like your stuff stolen. You know, respect people's property.
And keep your hands off.
Yeah. If it ain't yours.
That's right. On that note, we definitely chopping up you thieves.
That's
Believe
right.
that. Stop stealing.
Stop stealing.
This is
Get a
crack,
job.
and this is what you smoke it in.
I've heard of that stuff.
Now you get to try it.
Hey yo, I'm in it for the Skrilla. Shadow known to be the most illa. Better come correct and find me in the net like Mozilla. Cold spitter with an attitude on the avenue. Usually throw the alleys where they quick to rally with the Cali tools, the illa. Never known to ever be a killer, but was raised in the jungles with the lions and gorillas. I ain't lying, you my nigga, I'm spitting actual facts, rules and shit to kick it simple. Pretty much practical tacticals. Assassinate the featherweights when I lyrically levitate. Watch me as I detonate. Hold up, let me demonstrate. They suspect. Watch me as I levitate my aura while I meditate and elevate my mind. I'm the explorer. Ever since I was a youngin', always getting into trouble. Mama locked me in the basement with some vinyls and a muzzle. A couple of years passed and I perfected my puzzle. Everybody want a verse, but they can get up in my huddle. Flow slick, slap your little sis. Who you fucking with? This is it. Make noise for the meatloaf click. Mic check it in the booth, coming straight for the loop. Last nigga had the juice, got thrown off the roof. Listen, Poppy, I be probably in the lobby with your mommy. Better come correct the shotty, leave you missing half your body. Then I hit you like I'm Ali. I jab like I'm Judah. You must be smoking Buddha, thinking you can beat the ruler. Never that. Stay climbing all the way to the top. Fuck a cop, homie, wildin', get their whole cabbage pop. I block, stop it. Leaving beats to seize with disease. I knock you out, you have disease. Then I throw you in the sea. Dumb bitch ass nigga getting quick cash green. You must be smoking meth, tryna knock my team. We the terrorists. Let me take you deep into my burrow, bitch. With the graphiters, we bombing more shit than terrorists. Loaf the amigo, R.I.P. to CeeLo. We go all the way to grip the mic and put up for my people, kid you not. Homies getting murked up in the chicken spot around my block. Homies busting back at the cops. I'm a Brooklyn bully. Bushwick raised me. Live by 2 rules. Fuck you, pay me. Ain't bringing shit back. We just doing it right. I'm moving the night. Loaf gang back to Brooklyn, alright? What? I spit that higher knowledge, connect my mental fiber optics, and I move in silence like a shinobi, always quiet, act a fool again. My Ruger maneuver through many hooligans. You coolin' twin? Pass the Buddha sack, I keep my doobies in. Lord swings, my sword swings upon pedestals. My offsprings will cause things upon pedestals. It's nothing. Run up in your crib and see the snuffing. Niggas gunning for that stuffing from the bone, you're out there suffering. Attack the track, attract the rap phonetics, spread a message when you rap. In fact, you better match genetics with the steppin'. Your mind is like a silent lethal weapon. That's why they teach and preach a tainted message. Actual reverend, 4th dimension, city stressing. I hover to my mothership. Weed is all I need, that's why my government is dubbing it. But check it, when Illa grab the mic, it's off the record. A shinobi to my locks, and when I'm spit, I'm epileptic. You don't hear me though. Psychedelics bumping out your stereo. For my project, niggas plucking roaches out they cereal. Hear me though, wildin' on the island, quit the cereal. Shooting niggas in my area, check the scenario, what? Off the top, I'm so unorthodox, so off your pops, and I will off your block, and I'm from the block, same Bushwick, live from the motherfucking dungeon, put an end to your discussion, had a pocket full of nothing, what's good?
Yes. Always a pleasure,
That's
always
right.
a pleasure.
That's
always.
right.
Welcome back to another episode of the Chop Shop. You know how we do it. I'm Brother Mo. I'm gonna chop something up for y'all, see what I got.
What you got for us?
Always got something vicious, man. They always gotta give it to me, man. But I'm gonna give it to y'all. It's just like this. Cheaters.
Oh, cheaters, man.
Wow.
Cheaters.
Cheaters.
No.
Look,
No. Don't automatically think it's just about relationships, because there's a lot of different type of cheaters.
Right. But how many out there of y'all can say y'all are not a cheater? That's what I want to know. How many? How many? Raise your hands.
Right.
You know,
So-
dang, man.
So-
This is a problem.
See, you already knew where you was gonna go at with the cheater thing, but I'm gonna start right here. My part about my whole point about cheaters is the people that cheat you out your money. You know what I mean?
People out here cheating themselves out of life.
Yeah, right.
Those are the
right,
cheaters
right.
we talking about.
Right, they cheat you out of resources.
Yes.
You know, they cheat you out of friendship, relationships. It's a lot of different type of cheaters, and the type of cheaters I'm talking about, they know who they are as well.
But what's the word cheat mean to you? Like cheat?
Well, cheat.
Okay.
Cheat means to me is like a deceitful act. Something that they want from you. It's something that they don't feel like you should have, and trying to. It's like a blocker. It's another form of hate, but.
So what's the final result of a cheat? They like, in other words, they get something from you they wasn't supposed to have, or what do you mean? Like,
well, they just
What do you mean? What do you mean cheating? You don't know what cheating is?
I don't know.
Cheating. Any way you can do, you win something and you cheat to get it. Period.
So-
cheating. You can cheat by sticking my hand in your pocket, looking at what's in there, and put it back. So I can guess what's in your pocket.
Yeah, I just cheated.
I just cheated.
You see the answers on that math test? He knew the answers. He peeped it. He's cheating.
Okay, I mean, but it's kind of a broad term.
As far as cheating yourself out of life, what do you mean by that? Anybody that's walking around here babbling like they don't have no sense, falling around off these drugs, they definitely, what are they doing? Cheating themselves out of life. Period. Missing out. Cheating their own self, but gonna blame everybody else. But that's cheating. Now, we know in relationships is cheating, but how about this? It gets deeper than that, because anybody can cheat on a relationship. That's nothing.
So what is cheating?
You can heal that.
I mean, what do you consider cheating? Anything outside of what you think will be approved upon by your mate, is that cheating?
Anything you go behind their back to do, and you know you shouldn't be doing it, that's cheating.
So basically you're saying yes.
Yes,
Anything
period.
that you want to approve of,
That's
if they're
right.
not there, if you do it, you're cheating.
That's right.
That's pretty
For
deep.
sure.
That's pretty deep.
For sure.
Well, that's just like they say cheating on your diet. You can cheat it.
Why you trying to get off the subject?
A lot of people take that serious.
Oh yeah, what?
That's right.
People cheat on their diet. Yeah, well, I know I'm not supposed to be eating this, and then they eat a nice husky piece of cake, and then I work out in the morning. Ain't that cheating on you?
Well, then mad some of the diet don't work.
It's good to bring that up.
They're going to cheat. They're doing more cheating than dying.
It's good to bring that up because it shows what a cheater gets and the end results. It's not going to be what they
Right, so you cheat
trying
yourself
to
out
go
of your
after.
health.
Right.
That's right. So there's a lot of ways that you can, describe cheating, and people don't understand that it ain't no point of cheating. Ain't no point of cheating yourself out of.
Now you used to say the term "don't cheat yourself, treat yourself." What did you mean by that?
Well, that's talking about being cheap.
That's me.
If you will.
That's me.
That's talking about being
Right.
cheap instead of going out and actually splurging, or just go and take spend some money on yourself, taking care of yourself, pamper yourself at one time. Not all the time, but that's how you do it. I believe that's how I would do it.
Yeah,
So
but
that's how I
a lot of people
treat
really
myself
instead
instead
of
of cheating myself.
Right.
Thought it was gonna be about relationships. Believe they don't. Oh, you should have got it. What men and women do, but guess what? I really believe like what somebody doing in a relationship is their business, and guess what? Only one can work that out is them. So
Yeah, I knew.
So I don't get all caught up in should a man cheat, because you never know why two people are doing what they do. You never know what's going on in their household that's making them do exactly what they do. It's for real.
And that's why.
In some aspects, I think people need to cheat, because if you one of them dudes that have to beat on your woman because she ain't doing what you want, maybe you need to go cheat so you don't beat on her. Seriously, or vice versa.
And that's why I didn't want to get into that subject, mainly and talking about cheating that way when relationships, because it's too deep and it goes too broad.
That's right.
But
he's gonna get jacked up when this episode come out, but it's alright.
the more important part about cheating is I discovered that people don't actually use their mind to think about other things other than relationships when it comes to cheating. And cheating is important. Don't cheat yourself out of your health, because that's important as well.
And
out of your goals. Don't cheat yourself out of goals, because when you set goals and quit, and you say it didn't make you cheated yourself because you never seen it through.
People can also cheat you out of that.
That's right.
And I'm gonna use his example in relationship. Don't do anything that you wouldn't do if your mate was there, same as you want them to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard task, but if you had that type of relationship with them, it would last. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and chop up them cheaters.
That's right, chopping y'all up, cheaters.
All right, y'all cheaters.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? Once again, it's your host, Drew the Pitcher. This show was crazy, and I don't know about y'all, but live entertainment, the topics was off the chain. It almost gave me a little bit of the Wizard of Oz feel and everything. You're talking guns and cheaters and thieves, oh my, or somewhere in that lane. The thing that really killed me about it is that as far as guns, we really need to start to put a stifle to that as much as possible. Seriously, for the kids who don't know out there, guns were invented to be cowardly instruments, and that's as real as possible. It's a backup plan for those who don't know how to handle their altercations in the other way. As far as thieves, fortunately, I lost my job. I ain't got no money right now, so if you want to steal from me, go ahead. You'll just be practicing. It really don't matter. And my cheaters, try your best not to get caught. That's all I can say. Cameras is everywhere, and social media is your worst enemy right now. That being said, we love y'all. Once again, Chop Shop, we doing the damn thing. Make sure you catch us next week. Holla when you holla.
Yo, this is great, a bonfire. Trazsh, you can't be serious.
We do not protect our race and protect our people. They gonna destroy us. They gonna kill us.
You got some nerve coming back here, boy. You know what we do to your kind? As a matter of fact, yes, we were just leaving. We just want to know if any of you fine gentlemen can help us. Our car caught a flat a mile back. Would any of you happen to have a spare tire? Boy, you done lost your mind. Mike, you gotta come and see this. What's up, boss? These boys want our help. I knew it. Here's what's gonna happen. You and your friends gonna hang around. Hey, Al, come give us a hand. Just doing my job. God truly does answer prayers. A little bit before you got here, we was wondering what we'd be having for supper. Lo and behold, a boy and his chicken showed up.
Meep, meep.